Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Erin Tashantrat, and this is a 30-minute gentle yoga class. So let's begin on the floor. And we're going to lay all the way down onto the ground. Walk your feet out mat width distance. Let your knees fall in towards each other and just rest your hands on your hips. We're going to take a few full breaths just to ground ourselves here. So deep breath in. Exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Nice. On your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, cross your arms in the opposite direction, reaching across your body, and then let your arms fall as if you're giving yourself a big hug and then you've let go. And we're stretching out between our shoulder blades here. So give a few full breaths here. And with each exhale, let the tension just drain out between the shoulder blades. Nice. On your inhale, reach your arms back over your heart again, and then cross the opposite arm on top. Give yourself a big hug and then let go, taking a few full breaths. Nice. On your inhale, reach your arms up over your heart. We'll bring our arms down by our sides, palms are down, and walk your feet back in hip width apart, and walk your feet a little bit closer to your bottom. We'll press into our heels and slowly roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, lifting all the way up to our shoulders, and exhale, roll back down. We'll do that same thing again, but this time I want you to reach your arms up and over towards the wall behind your head as you roll up through the spine on the inhale, and exhale, lower all the way back down. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, rolling up. Feel like you're massaging your spine here, finding that full range of motion. 2 more. Last one. Good. Keep the hips down. Inhale your arms up over your heart towards the ceiling, and exhale, open your arms wide into a T shape. We'll take a deep breath here, and as we exhale, just let your knees fall over to the left, and then inhale, bring them back up to center. Exhale, let the knees fall over to the right, and inhale back to center. This time as the knees fall to the left, turn your chin over your right shoulder, so the head's going in the opposite direction. Inhale, knees and head come back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. Full spinal twist. Inhale, center. We'll do this 3 more times. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Make sure your breath and your movement match as you do this. Last one, each side. You should feel a nice little massage on the back of the hips and also on the back of the head. We'll come back to center. Bring both knees into the belly, and you'll bring your hands to the outside of the shins. You can even interlace your hands here and do a little rocking side to side. A little massage on the low back. We're going to hold on to the right knee and extend the left leg down long. Flex the foot, make it a strong standing leg. And as you exhale, pull your forehead all the way up to your knee, engaging your abdominals. Extend the right leg up to the side, grab hold of the back of it. Still using those core muscles. On the inhale, bring the left leg up to meet the right leg, and exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Good. Lift the left leg up and then bend the left knee. Plant the foot flat on the mat. Release your spine down and cross your right ankle over your left thigh like a figure 4. Let that knee fall open. We'll interlace our hands to the back of the left leg, pulling that knee into the belly. You'll get a deeper stretch in that right glute area, and then draw circles with the left ankle. And take your circles the other direction. Good. We'll lengthen the left leg up to the sky. This is a little tricky. I want you to grab hold of your right shin with both of your forearms, sort of like a forklift. You're going to hug the shin into your chest, deeper stretch in the glute. Now lengthen the left leg and exhale, lower the left leg all the way down. Inhale, lift it back up and exhale, lower. One more time. Good. Lengthen the left leg up to the sky. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Reach your fingertips to your toes. Little core engagement here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug both knees into the belly. Relax the spine down. Do a little rocking side to side. This time we'll hold on to the left knee, then the right leg down long, flex the foot, make it a strong standing leg, and exhale, bring your forehead up to your left knee. Now extend the left leg up to the sky, grab hold of the back of it, lengthen through both legs. Core is still working here. Inhale the right leg up to meet the left and exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more time. Good. Reach the right leg up. We'll bend the knee, plant the foot flat onto the mat, release the spine down. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh like a figure 4. Let that knee fall open. Now interlace the hands to the back of the right leg, pulling the knee into the belly. You'll draw circles with the right ankle. And take your circles the other way. Lengthen the right leg up to the sky. Now grab hold of the left shin with your forearms. So you're going to hook them like a forklift and then hug that shin into your chest area. Lengthen the right leg as you exhale, lower the heel down and inch off the mat. Inhale, lift it all the way back up and exhale, lower. Last one. Good. We'll lift that right leg up, extend the left leg up. Reach your fingertips to your toes, shoulders and head come off. This time we'll add a little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hug both knees into the belly. Do a little rocking side to side. See if you can grab hold of the back of your legs. We're going to start to roll forward and back. If this doesn't feel good to you, if you have any bulging discs or something, just roll onto your side, work your way all the way up to a seated position. And we'll come into Sukhasana, which is our comfortable, easy seat. So however you need to be, maybe it's helpful to sit on a blanket or a pillow. Relaxing your hands down. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down and back with the breath. 2 more times. Good. We'll inhale, sweep the arms wide. Carve out a big circle. Bring the palms to meet above your head and exhale the thumbs down to your heart. Let your eyes close. Take a full deep breath in. Hold your breath, lungs are full. Open your mouth, exhale. Full deep breath in. Hold. Open, exhale. Full deep breath in. Hold. Open, exhale. Go back to natural breath. Release all action on the inhale and exhale. And from this place of presence, I want you to take a moment to set your intention for your practice. Whatever it is that you ask for is what you will receive. In your exhale, release your hands down, let your eyes open. We're going to inhale, sweep our arms all the way up overhead. As we exhale, reach over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, reach over to the left side. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, right. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, left. Do one more time each side. Full deep breath here. So see if you can expand your breath a little more deeply than you want to be breathing. So we're filling ourselves with prana. Inhale, the arms up. This time we're going to twist to our right using both hands as leverage. So left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand behind the back, and look as far over the right shoulder as you can, breathing deeply here. Good, one more breath. And as we exhale, unwind back to center, little counter stretch. We're going to bow down to the left side. And inhale, roll all the way back up. Good. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up wide, palms meet, and exhale, twist to the left using both hands as leverage. Look as far over the left shoulder as you can. Spine as tall and straight. Try and get even taller as you twist. And on your exhale, unwind back to center. Little counter stretch, bowing down to the right side. And inhale, roll all the way back up. Good, we'll move forward into tabletop. So knees underneath the hips and hands are underneath the shoulders. And we'll take a few rounds of cat and cow. On the inhale, your belly drops, heart lifts, knees lift. Exhale, round the spine. Good, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 3 more times, full deep breath. Make sure you breathe so deeply, it's as if you can't actually fit any more breath into your lungs. Last one. Good, coming to a neutral spine, tuck all 10 toes underneath. We're gonna press our hips back to our heels, walk your hands back towards your thighs. Now, if you can, you're gonna go ahead and sit on your heels. If that doesn't work for your knees or it's too painful for your feet, bring some weight back into your hands, take it where you can. But this is a wonderful pose for opening up the soles of the feet and the toe joints. Really helpful in that it boosts your immune system by hitting on these acupressure points on the tips of your toes. If you are seated on your heels, feel free to bring your hands behind your back, interlace your knuckles, and reach the knuckles down, opening up your heart as well. If your hands are on the floor, keep them there. And can you meet this pose with kindness to yourself? Good, one more breath. And then release the hands down. Release the toes and tap them out. Let go of that sensation. From here, widen your knees, mat width apart. Bring your big toes to touch and drop your hips to your heels. We'll take child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat. And then let your forehead roll side to side, giving yourself a little massage above your eyebrows. This is a really great pose for opening up the neck, helps us with communication. Also, this helps boost our immune system, boosts our intuition, and also helps release anxiety. Good, we'll do one more time each side. And then come back to center. Shift the weight forward into the palms. Adjust the knees back under the hips, finding our tabletop. Extend the right leg out so the ball of the foot is connected to the mat. We'll inhale, shine forward over the palms, and exhale, stretch out the calf and Achilles. Inhale forward, exhale, stretch. Good, one more time. Now lift the right leg up. Option to shift your weight into your right hand, extend the left arm out for tiger pose. If this balance is not going to happen, keep the left hand planted on the ground. Deep breath here as we exhale, pull the knee into your nose, rounding the spine, elbow goes to the hip. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, contract. One more time. Remember, option to keep that left hand on the ground. Good, lengthen all the way. Now everyone bring your left hand down, bring your right foot to the outside of your left foot. It's crossing over the center line of the body, and plant the ball of the foot back down. We're going to look over the left shoulder to see your foot and breathe deeply here. We're stretching out the whole right side of the body with the breath. So you should feel this between your hip and your shoulder. Good. Inhale that right leg up. And then one more rounding. Just pull the knee to the nose and then bring the knee back underneath the hip. Extend the left leg out. Ball of the foot's connected. You're engaging that quadricep. Inhale, forward over the palms. Exhale, press out through the heel. Last one. Inhale the left leg up. Option to balance. Shift the weight into the left hand. Extend the right arm out, finding your full tiger pose, or keep the right hand planted where it is. Deep breath here. Exhale, contract. Knee into the nose, right elbow to the hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. And last one. Good. We'll bring the right hand down. Bring the left foot to the outside of the right foot, crossing the center line. Look over the right shoulder, see the foot, and breathe as deeply as you can, stretching out between the hip and shoulder on the left side. Good. Inhale the left leg up. One more contraction. Bring the knee to your nose, rounding your spine, and then bring the knee back underneath the hip. We'll take our downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift the hips, press into the palms, and a couple of options to make down dog feel a little easier. One is you could widen your feet mat width apart. You can also bend your knees a lot, but you're going to try and press your heart towards your thighs, opening up the armpits. So I'm going to adjust my stance back to where I'm comfortable, but I want you to take this where you're comfortable. And then once you're here, maybe play. Pedal out through your heels, sway your hips side to side. You should feel as if you're stretching out the whole back side of the body. Then coming to stillness, pressing the heels down towards the ground. It doesn't matter if they ever touch. We'll bend our knees, look between your thumbs, and walk your feet all the way up between your hands. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms carve out a big circle, looking up with a flat back. We'll interlace our hands up above our head, sort of like this, and exhale over to the right, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the floor and then step back into a high plank pose. So option to put your knees down right away if you need to, or option to hold your high plank feeling really strong, pressing out through the heels, pulling up your quadriceps, lifting up the belly. And now everyone is going to lower their knees to the mat. We're going to take a chaturanga push-up. So elbows go straight back towards the hips as you drop the heart between the thumbs, and then push up into cobra pose as you release the hips down to the ground. Good. As we exhale, bring the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Full deep breath in. Exhale completely. And again. Good. Walk your hands over to the right side. Grab hold of the left wrist with the right hands and the hips to the left. Stretching out the whole left side of the body. And then walk the hands back through center over to the right side. Grab hold of the right wrist with the left hand and the hips to the right. Breathing deeply here. And then shift the weight forward, back straight. We're going to shift the weight into the forearm. And then from here, I want you to step back into a forearm plank. So option to put your knees down right away, but press out through the heels if you can. Pull the belly in, reach the heart forward, or knees are down. You're still actually going to be working your core if your knees are down. We'll take one more breath here, and then release the hips all the way down to the ground. Lengthen out through your toes. We're taking our Sphinx pose. You want this to be a right angle. So make sure the elbows are right underneath the shoulders. Press into the palms to lift the heart. Squeeze your quadriceps, lift the kneecaps off the mat, and then hug the elbows back to the hips to lift the heart forward and through. We'll breathe here. Good. Spiral the palms to a 45-degree angle onto the edge of your mat. Press into the palms, straighten the arms, and pull the belly in. Drop your shoulders down and back for seal pose. Great belly stretch, breathing deeply here. And as we exhale, release our belly down, bring the elbows wide, turn the right cheek to the hands, lift the heels up, windshield wiper your shins back and forth, releasing any tension in the low back. Lift the head and turn the left cheek to the hands. Then the legs down long. Extend your arms out in front of you like you're Superman. We're going to start a contraction with our belly. So press the pelvis down and pull the belly up like you're trying to slide something underneath your belly. And keep that contraction the whole time. On the inhale, lift the left arm and right leg, diagonal line of the body. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale the right arm and left leg, diagonal line. Exhale, lower. And just continue that breath and movement. Pelvis is pressing down. You are protecting your low back. So it should feel like your belly is doing the hardest work and your diagonal line on the back side of the body is just lifting and lengthening. And it should be more about lengthening than lift. So just reach beyond the fingertips and toes. Keep the pelvis pressing down, keep the belly pulling in. Good, we'll do one more time each side. Beautiful, bring the elbows wide. Turn the left cheek to the back of the hand, lift the heels up, windshield wiper your shins back and forth, releasing any tension. Lift the head, turn the right cheek to the hands. Good, send the legs down long, bring your head straight. Palms are right underneath the shoulders and hug the elbows towards each other. Now press your pelvis down again. Press into the palms to lift the heart, finding our cobra pose, shoulders down and back. And then hips back to the heels, child's pose. Just take a few full deep breaths here, feeling the counter stretch in the spine. Right, and then shift the weight forward into the palms. Moving forward on my mat here. Tuck the toes underneath and lift up into downward facing dog. Good. On your inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, stretching out the toes. Exhale, press down through the heels. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. And one more time. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs and walk the feet all the way up between the hands. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, carving out a big circle with your palms, lifting up with a flat back. Palms meet above head, and exhale, hands to the heart. Pausing here. We're going to shift the weight into the right foot and come to the left ball of the foot. Outwardly rotate the thigh. And as we move into Vrksasana tree pose, there's a couple of options. So if you're feeling balance challenged, leave the ball of the foot connected, maybe connect the heel to the ankle, and you could just lift the toe as you feel ready to balance. You could move your foot to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Don't put it directly on the knee. So find the spot that you like for your foot, and then press the foot into the leg, and the leg pushes back. We're gonna join our thumb with our first finger for the chin mudra, and then grow your arms up and out. You should be having a drishti here, which is a non-moving focal point that you're looking at opposite you. And just hold your drishti as you balance in tree. Good. One more breath here. And as we exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the heart up to the thumb. As you exhale, knee comes forward, extend the leg, and replace the foot on the mat. We'll shift the weight into the left foot and come to the right ball of the foot, outwardly rotate the thigh. Again, decide where you want tree to be on this side. Maybe the heel stays connected and you just balance as you can here, or bring the foot to the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Just don't put it directly on the knee. Find the pressure of the foot against the leg and the leg back against the foot. Once you have your drishti and your balance, join your thumb with your first finger and grow your arms up and out. Okay, so as we exhale, bring the hands back down to the heart. Inhale the heart up to the thumb. As you exhale, knee comes forward, extend the leg, replace the foot onto the mat. Good. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and step the left foot back, finding a lunge. So you're going to drive your right knee forward as you press out through that left heel. You have an option here to put the back knee on the mat if that's a little bit easier for you. You could also put a towel under that knee to keep it comfortable. We'll plant our left hand down and inhale your right arm up, twisting into your thigh. As we exhale, bring the right hand down. Now everyone lower the back knee to the mat. Release the top of the foot to the mat and interlace your hands on top of the right thigh. Press into the thigh, lift your heart up and away for Anjaneyasana. Breathing here. Good. As we exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. We'll straighten the right leg and flex the foot for Ardha Hanumanasana, our half split. So breathing here, and if you had a chair or a table or something nearby that you want to use for balance, it's a great idea. Have yoga blocks, those are lovely. One more breath here. As we exhale, shift the weight forward into that foot. We'll toe heel the right foot across the mat and drop the right knee to the right edge of the mat. So a couple of options here depending on your hips and knees. You could bring the left knee out to the side. It makes it a little bit easier to take pigeon. Other option, if this doesn't work at all, is you could do the variation that we did earlier, which was basically this figure 4, pulling the knee into the belly. But for those of you that are fine where we are, we'll inhale, lift up, and exhale, gently lower down. Good. We'll bring our hands underneath our shoulders and gently press up. Tuck the left toe underneath and step back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, bend the knees, look between the thumbs and walk the feet all the way up between the hands. Hands to the shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And step the right foot back, hands frame the left foot, finding your lunge, driving the left knee forward, pressing out through the heel. Remember, there's an option to put that back knee on the mat if you need to. We'll keep the right hand planted and inhale the left arm up, twisting into your thigh. As we exhale, bring the hand down, lower the back knee to the mat, top of the foot to the mat, interlace the hands on top of the left thigh, push the knee away to lift your heart, lift your gaze, breathing here. As we exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. We'll straighten the left leg and flex the foot for Ardha Hanumanasana, our half split. It's totally okay to keep that knee bent. I do want you to flex the foot though, so you get this added stretch in your calf and Achilles. See if you can notice where your thoughts are. Just keep your mind in this moment, aware of what is, maybe feeling some compassion for yourself, for your body. And as we exhale, shift the weight forward into that foot. We'll toe heel the foot across the mat. So left foot to the right edge of the mat, left knee to the left edge of the mat, and lower down. Remember, you can bring that right knee out to the side, or you could take this on your back if you need to, making yoga work for your body, right? We'll inhale, lift up, and exhale, gently lower down. Yoga always meets you where you are. You don't have to be any different. You don't have to have any different skills to do it. You just modify, that's all. And every person modifies. Part of the practice. One more breath here. And as we exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We'll gently press up. I want you to swivel your right leg around front so that the soles of the feet come together. We sit up nice and tall and pull the heels into the groin. You're gonna tilt your hips into your thighs and then let yourself gently lower down. Garbhadha Konasana. One more breath here. Exhaling completely and inhale, slowly roll up through the spine. Plant both feet flat onto the mat. Bring your hands behind your back and just let your knees wash side to side, rinsing out your spine one last time. Good. From here, extend your legs out, feet are mat width apart, and then slowly roll all the way down. Your palms are going to be up by your side. I always love in Shavasana to press into the back of my head, lift the shoulder blades off the mat, and then re-lengthen the arms. In Shavasana, we take the time to release from all action, to do absolutely nothing. This is where we receive the full benefits of our practice. And as we let go, we sink a little deeper into source, renewing ourselves at the most essential level. So really, truly take this time to do nothing. Slowly bring your awareness back to the breath. Allow your breath to deepen. Invite movement back into your body, wiggling fingers and toes, stretching through arms and legs in a way that feels good. In your next big inhale, stretch nice and long. And as you exhale, you'll roll onto your side and slowly push your way up to a comfortable seated position. Let's close our eyes and bring our hands to heart center. We'll close our class and seal our practice with a thought of gratitude, bringing to our minds and hearts just one thing in our lives that's awesome and giving silent thanks. We'll bring the knuckles of our thumbs up between our eyebrows. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope to see you again soon.